Hi everyone, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. Today's video is going to be a little different than what I normally do on this channel. Today we are going to be decorating some cookies and a cake, but not just any cookies and a cake. We are doing it in honor of the chosen one's birthday. Yes, Harry's birthday. We're going to do that happy birthday Harry cake, but we're going to keep it pretty simple. Like I have a box cake and like the pre-made cookie mix. But it's the decorating bits that is important and the fun part. So before we get started, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and become a part of my magical friends. Let's go ahead and get into the video. We are going to be decorating some cookies and a cake. So I do have my box cake mix. So I went with the Betty Crocker Super Moist Triple Chocolate Fudge Cake Mix. So it just looks like this, and actually I went ahead and baked these last night, so that way we can just go ahead and get into the decorating bits. But I will go ahead and show you last night and show you how I was cooking everything. So we started off with the cookies. I just wanted to make 3 cookies and I made them pretty large. So I just went with this sugar cookie mix and I made 3 large balls and placed them on a cooking sheet, popped them into the oven, and voila, we have some sugar cookies. So then I went ahead and started mixing the chocolate cake mix, and I got a pan ready for that. I actually only have 1 round pan, so I had to do this separately, so it took me a little longer. So I am super glad I did this last night because it takes 30 minutes each time it has to go into the oven. But I mixed this all up and I popped this in the oven and it was great. And then when I took it out, I just kind of placed it on a cooking board. And then a little tip, I actually put mine in a Tupperware after it's done cooking because it makes the cake that much more moist when it has that kind of like heat from the humidity in there. But I've been doing that for a long time. I do it with my cupcakes and it works great every time. So just a little tip. But let's go ahead and start decorating. All right, before we start decorating, I want to show you all of the things that I picked up at my local grocery store. And I think I need to put my hat on. So this is my Happy Birthday Harry hat. And this is the design that is going to be inspiring today's look. But we need to put the hat on in honor of Harry's birthday. That looks good. Probably will kind of keep my hair back so I don't get any hair in the icing. But the icing that I picked up, I went with this pink strawberry. You could go with like a buttercream or vanilla and then food color it to make the pink, but I thought this would be the easiest way. So I did pick up 2 of these. And then for the green icing, you can also make it yourself, but I wanted to keep this super simple. So I got this Betty Crocker cupcake icing in this green color. So it has a bunch of different tips too, so that could be fun. And then I also went with this one because I wanted to keep my options open. And this one is actually called a cookie icing and it's in green. And it just has this kind of like fine tip end. I think I'm gonna need to cut it too, but, or maybe pull it off, I don't know. We'll find out. So those are the green icings that I went with. And here are the cookies. And here is the cake. Ah, I'm so excited. Okay, let's start off with the 3 large sugar cookies. So I have 3, so hopefully I can get this right the first time, but 3 tries. So I think using the smaller surface is gonna be the easiest, and then we'll work our way up to the cake. All right, I feel like this is gonna be the easiest way to show you exactly what I'm doing while I'm icing. So I've got that opened up. I don't know if I'm gonna use this or I have a butter knife. I don't have really great icing tools. And then don't forget the green icing, but maybe I'll move the other 2 to the side and just work on one. Let's see what's gonna be the easiest. We'll go with this one first because I feel like it's gonna look the smoothest. Kind of going in a circle motion, keep it clean. I guess it really doesn't need to be clean. I do have a picture of it open next to me for my inspiration. And that's what's really nice about this design is it literally can be super messy because Hagrid sat on it. All right, I'm gonna keep it like that, set it to the side and do the next 2. Cookie number 2 is done. If you like strawberry, I feel like this is gonna be the best way to do this because I think the pink is just perfect. But if you're not a strawberry fan, you could always add the pink ice or red icing or red food coloring to make the pink in a vanilla icing or something. Now for the green icing, you definitely have to cut it. I have these scissors. I hope we'll cut through it. If not, I have to use probably my kitchen scissors. But I don't want the tip to be too big, but you can see that you can kind of have options. I think I'm gonna go with the middle. Okay, I got it. All right, time for the Happy Birthday Harry icing. So it's like all in caps. Just don't know how big to make this. So the first one's definitely gonna be kind of the trial and error. Oh my gosh. Ugh. I'm not gonna have enough room. I should have started higher. This is not easy. So, yeah. I think Hagrid did better. This is a mess. I might have to wipe this off and try again. First one sucked, so we're gonna try this again, but with this one, and hope for the best. All right, this one is much easier to read because the other one, although it was kind of easy to pipe out, I don't understand what's up with all this like flooding. So don't recommend that. Recommend this one. I'm gonna try to take off all those little, like when I'm pulling it away, those little tips afterwards, but let's continue through the rest. All right, doing okay. Now let's write Harry. All right, here is the finished cookie. It's okay. You can at least tell what it is. I am gonna do the last one off camera, and maybe if I'm focusing better and not trying to like angle it towards you guys, I might do a little better, so wish me luck. Okay, I went ahead and scraped off the other icing because it just melted all together. But here are the final two. I was able to fit a little bit more since I kind of realized where I could have utilized a little more space. Let me see if I can pick this up. So here was that last one I did, and then this is the one that I redid. So this is actually the very last one that I did, and I feel like it's the best one. I think they turned out super cute, and you can totally tell what they are. I love it. I think the cake is gonna go even better just because I'll have more space to work with, but I love these. I think they were so simple and easy and fun to make, and you could definitely easily do this with like your friends or family. I just loved it. Happy birthday, Harry. Now that I already feel like there's icing everywhere, I have it all over my hands. I'm gonna clean up a little bit, make this station ready for the cake, and I'll start decorating that one next. First thing, we need to put these two pieces together, the other one's down here. So we need to ice the middle, and then we'll ice all around. So I kind of have this upside down because this is a flatter surface. I thought it'd be easier to work with. So that's what I'm doing. Beautiful. Now to add the top. So this is after using it for like the cookies and stuff, so we still have one more. So I'm just gonna take everything out of here and kind of drop it on top. Leave that there for a second. Don't fall. I need to open up another one. All right, so that way I have that ready when I need it. One thing about icing, I don't know why I can never get this right. I don't know if it's like this is too moist, but the cake like comes off with it and then leaves these little crumbles in here. If you're an expert at baking, please let me know how to prevent that, but we're just gonna work with it. Work with what we got. Some of you are probably cringing at how I'm icing this, but remember, Hagrid sat on it. It's all good. I don't want to neglect the sides. And I'm doing this so you can see it, but I really need to turn around so I can see it. Messy, messy. Oh, this is so funny. It's so messy. Definitely not going as planned, but it's fine. Or like at least how I thought it would. All right, now I'm kind of going in and trying to clean up as best as possible. And then like any of this excess, I'm kind of just wiping back into the icing. All right, I cleaned up as much as possible. Now we're ready to put the Happy Birthday Harry on. So I'm going with this icing again because it's much easier to work with. And I'm just kind of sitting at a weird angle because I want to be able to see what I'm doing. And I hope you can see what I'm doing. So let's start. I'm so nervous. All right, move the camera a little bit. So hopefully you can see it and I can see what I'm doing. So let's go ahead and start. Don't know why I put such a big gap there, but it's fine. Oh my gosh, my hand is shaking so much. I think that looks good. My battery is of course dying, so here is Happy Birthday. Let me change out the battery and then we're at Harry. All right, new batteries in. Let's go ahead and write Harry. And the Y kind of looks like this. It goes under the R. All right, and there is Harry. Shouldn't do that. Okay, I'll just take the camera down and I will show you the finished look. It looks so cute. Oh, it's not finished yet. We need to add the cracks. Technically the crack goes here, but since I made such a large gap, I'm gonna change it. All right, now it's done. Here is the finished design. I think it looks great. I'm so happy with it. Even though it was a little harder than I thought it would be. That Y though. Oh, it's so funny. All right, we have officially finished the cake and cookies for the Happy Birthday Harry design. Definitely let me know down in the comments below if you're gonna be making any of these cakes for Harry's birthday. And as always, if you liked today's video, please give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on your bell notification so you're notified during my next video upload. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day.